Retro Talks Tuesday. Let's get ready to talk. All right, RetroManiacs. This episode of Retro Talks, I'm going to be talking about the whole Taraji P. Henson and Keith Lee situation. This was something that I was not expecting this, but I'm about to give my opinion, and I'll have you guys comment how you feel in the comment box below. Let's go.
Uh-oh. The Method Man look-alike. Method's married, are you? Are you? Hi, how are you? Mr. Keith Lee, I know what you're thinking right now. This is about a 10.9 out of a 10. I got caught up in my own inner monologue. I'm so sorry. You're thinking this is a 10.9 out of 10. My bad. You fine too, so call me. Give him his flower.
Last night was the BET Awards, and right now, it's something on my mind. Let's talk about it. First and foremost, I want to start by saying I am not upset at Taraji P. Henson by any stretch of the imagination. And not only that, in my opinion, she smoked it last night. I don't think for 1 second Taraji had any ill will or any ill intentions behind the situation. The situation happened the way it did. It is what it is. I made a video last night where I had the rose that was given to me in my hand and I let it fall on the floor. The reason I did this had nothing to do with Taraji P. Henson. The reason I dropped it on the floor is that I wholeheartedly believe that wasn't my rose. That wasn't my rose. That wasn't my moment. It was given to me, but it wasn't mine. And I always say, I don't want nothing that ain't mine. I want what's meant for me, nothing less, nothing more. The entire segment on the production side felt extremely rushed. Not only did it feel rushed, it did not feel intentional. It did not feel purposeful. I'm forever thankful for every room that I'm in. I was more than thankful and more than grateful to just sit there and enjoy the show. Me and my wife, we looked amazing. We felt amazing. We was enjoying the show. I've always spoke about my social anxiety. And for me, just to get out and be in that moment was more than enough for me. So to take me and my wife out of our seats, put us in different seats, give Taraji no direction to who we are or what we do, felt extremely unprepared and unprofessional to me. I'm personally a fan of Taraji. I've been for years and I always will be. I love to see her get the recognition that she deserved in that moment and had a platform and a stage that she's always deserved. For this situation to take away from her moment and our moment was unfair to both of us. And another example of this is a picture of my wife has been going around, and it was a small part caught from an entire moment to make it seem like she had an attitude with Taraji. My wife and myself understand the flirting that Taraji was doing was fully improv and fully joke. It was a hard situation for all of us to be in. We fully understand she made it up on the fly. I was there to just enjoy the show. I was invited. No situations and in life in general. I never longed for the spotlight. If I wanted the spotlight, I would have accepted a quarter of the opportunities that's been presented to us. But none of those opportunities were for me or my family. If you understand that, you understand it. If you don't, I'm okay with that. I'm always gonna be myself. I've always been myself. Nothing about this journey, about this ride, about where we at or where we gonna be is gonna change me. Never have and never will. Never once was I upset that Taraji didn't know who I was. Everything that's for me will be for me. Everything that's for my family will be for my family. Everything that's for you will be for you. When it's supposed to be, how it's supposed to be, with no confusion. I said that last night and that was still misconstrued, and I stand on it 1,000%. Whatever room I'm supposed to be in, whoever's supposed to know me, whenever they're supposed to know me, it will happen how it's supposed to happen. Last night, while I appreciate the opportunity, it wasn't my moment. And that's okay. I'm cool with that. And for every single person that's been on this journey with me and that's still on this journey with me, I'm forever grateful. I appreciate y'all. I can't say it enough. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe. We all humans. We all make mistakes. It is what it is. I just wish they would have set both of us up for most success in that situation. That's it.
Oh my God, I knew that was you, bro. DDG, bro. DDG, bro. DDG, bro. DDG, bro. DDG, bro. DDG.
I get your content.
DDG, bro.
I get your content.
I thought you were DDG, bro. I thought that was DDG, bro.
So I just showed you guys all the videos. So basically all of this happened at the BET Awards. And mind you, this was Ronnie and Keith Lee's second time attending and being invited to the BET Awards. I've been stopped watching the BET Awards a long time ago because honestly, I think the BET Awards just be ghetto, it'd be a hot mess. It just be a lot of drama for no reason. So I've been stopped watching the BET Awards, and I'm surprised that people still watch. I'm surprised people still attend. And I'm not the only person that feel that way. A lot of people said the same thing. They haven't watched in years. Because it's just always some unnecessary drama happening at the BET Awards. It's just always drama. Instead of like black people uplifting each other, it's black people tearing each other down. Basically, it's a mess. It really is. In that particular night, people already was complaining about Taraji because it seemed like Taraji was just like messing stuff up. Like she was getting people's name wrong. She was congratulating women for being in a relationship instead of congratulating women for being a good actor or a good singer.
What do y'all think was more cringe? The moment right before this when she pronounced Hallie's name right and then corrected herself wrong? Or this?
My bad. You fine too, so.
In front of his wife. His wife.
Taraji, let me get this straight. Of all the things to give Halle Bailey her flowers for, we gave her her flowers for her relationship. Gave Halle Bailey her flowers for her relationship because I guess Taraji wanted to celebrate Black love and not the fact that she was the first Black mermaid in a Disney franchise. I don't know what this BET Awards is.
Cause child, if you really wanted to celebrate Black love, I mean Keith and Ronnie was sitting right there. Just listen to how he talk about his wife.
Everyone wants you to review their food. Who is the one star celebrity that you would most like to link up with? Maybe go grab some food together?
My wife. Yeah, as long as me and my wife can go sit in the car, eat some food, I'm more than happy.
And this is no shade to Taraji because I literally grew up being a Taraji fan. Like the first movies I saw from Taraji was Baby Boy, Hustle and Flow. I loved her in Hidden Figures and I also loved her as Cookie in Empire. Me and Taraji have the same birthday as well, so birthday twins. But I gotta be honest, I don't like the way that Taraji responded to this at all. I feel like her being the older person, her being the more seasoned person in the game, in the industry, I felt like that apology she did at the end of the show, she should have left it at that. I don't think she should have came back with a response. And if she did come back with a response, I feel like she should have came back with a better one to say that Keith missed his moment and he wasn't his right seat and he had an ego. I think that was just that was a lot. That was too much. And that rubbed me the wrong way because Keith even said that he was not mad at Taraji. He was more upset at the BET production for not putting him in the right seat and not telling Taraji ahead of time who he was and where he was sitting. So for Taraji to say that Keith had an ego, that threw me off because I don't see where he had an ego at. And now everybody is attacking Keith. And I just think this is ridiculous because Keith has done a lot for the community. He has done way more for the community than some of these A-list celebrities have. I don't care what y'all say. Keith has helped people's restaurants stay afloat. He has given back to schools. He is out here doing a lot of things. Y'all out here trying to discredit this man, talking about he's nobody and he's just a food critic. He's the influencer and don't nobody know who he is. Clearly somebody know who Keith is, because if you didn't know who Keith was, he wouldn't have been invited to the BET Awards. Y'all not only disrespected Keith, you disrespected Keith's wife Ronnie, and you disrespected Jordan the Stallion because he is a good TikToker as well. He makes really good content and y'all embarrassed that man as well. Because if Keith was so irrelevant, y'all wouldn't be this mad. Y'all wouldn't be online talking to him like this, calling that man sassy, talking about he's doing too much. If he really was irrelevant, y'all wouldn't be acting like this. I feel like y'all don't like that man for whatever reason. I don't know. Y'all making fun of him, calling him sassy, making fun of this man because he got social anxiety. That is nothing to joke about. People have all kind of things. Some people have disabilities. Some people have mental illness. Some people have different disorders that can make like everyday things a little bit challenging for them. And it's nothing to make fun of somebody for who goes through something like that. That's not a joke. And that man opened up and was very vulnerable and honest about what he was going through in his life. And y'all taking that stuff and trying to like throw it in his face to make fun of him. That is very foul. And y'all not right for that. Y'all not seeing the pearly gates. I'm telling y'all. Some of y'all ain't seeing Jesus. Y'all not. Y'all ain't right. Y'all not right. And honestly, I think this is a deeper problem in the black community. I feel like a lot of black people are just not used to people talking about their feelings. Y'all making fun of this man saying that he's sensitive. I don't think that he's sensitive. I think that he's just in tune with his emotions and his feelings. He's a very honest person. And a lot of times in the black community, y'all just don't like people talking about y'all feelings because y'all grew up thinking that, oh, because you're a man, you gotta be tough. Oh, we don't talk about feelings in the black community. That's why there's so many black people who have depression and mental illness and they won't get help because they have been taught that they can't speak about their feelings, they can't go through a therapist and stuff like that. That's the problem in the black community now. Y'all so scared to talk about y'all feelings. Everybody gotta be so tough and so big and so bad. It's like, no, people are human. People go through stuff and it's okay for people to express how they feel. There's nothing wrong with that man expressing how he felt in that moment. That's how he felt in that moment and it was honest. And I respect people who are truly honest and say how they really feel than to sit there and pretend like they're okay with something that they're not okay with. Because if he wasn't okay with being disrespected, he has a valid point. And like I said, he's not mad at Taraji. He was more upset with the BET production. I don't know why y'all trying to cancel this man, but y'all sit up here and y'all support these men in the black community, you know, both famous and not famous, who out here, you know, doing drugs, out here beating on women and children, out here having kids with 2,900 people, and just doing all kind of ghetto ratchet stuff. But y'all support those people though. But y'all not support a man who's actually out here helping the community, getting people on their feet, trying to do a good thing, just like this, you know, that who loves his wife, love his kids, talk about God, but y'all don't want to support that. That's crazy. See, the thing about the black community is so ass backwards, for real. The mentality in the black community is ass backwards, and that is the problem. Y'all want to support men who ain't doing crap for nobody, but y'all won't support a man who actually out here doing good things. Then to throw salt on a wound, you had that guy who always calling people by the wrong name. Why was he just waiting outside of the building waiting for Keith to come out there? Like, I know that guy does that, and he does that whole trolling thing, but that was just kind of weird that he was just purposely standing out there waiting for Keith to come out. That was weird. That's why I asked, was this an honest mistake or was this a setup? Because this is kind of weird. This is actually kind of weird. I really want to know how you guys feel in the comment box below. Just like I said, be respectable. If you guys come on my channel starting to argue and fight, I will block and delete y'all. Other than that, please comment down below how you really feel. Thank y'all all for watching. If you guys want to check out the next video next, Tyler bullied for being colored. And like I always say, to treat yourself, to let's happy, nice people. And this is Baby Bell.